So, at this point, you're thinking,
Honestly, Star Wars is the most overrated phenomenon.
but then your brother did say,
You don't like Star Wars? We can't be friends.
I mean, you like Star Wars, but you like Batman more.
I like Star Wars in IMAX, but you know what I like even more in IMAX?
Then you meet this guy.
Star Wars is everything to me. If it wasn't for the magic that came out of it, if it wasn't for the beauty, the stories, I don't think I would be the person I am today. I think it was the lessons I learned from the movies, from the books, from everything that made me who I am. Actually, I think it's what helped me meet my girlfriend. And if it wasn't for the Force, I don't know if we would have ever ended up together.
That is the kind of fan I want to watch Star Wars with. On the day it was announced that Ron Howard was directing, that for me was a happy day. The story follows Han Solo. He wants to become the greatest pilot in the galaxy. After leaving Corellia, he finds a mentor and goes on an adventure. Outlaw, romantic, remember, trust no one. So, I'm volunteering on Saturday. I'm talking to my coworker Chris. We're talking about Solo. He asks me,
If Solo was not part of the Star Wars saga, would it be a better film?
I thought it over, and I replied, I don't think it would be. Now, let me ask you this. Think about your favorite origin movie. If it's the first movie, you are establishing behavior, relationships, motivation, vulnerability. You are showing where all of that came from. You want it to make sense within the story world. Be true to the source material, unless it works better. A better director was brought on after they were fired. They wanted a different tone. The tone on set was more like this. Better to live in space where our story takes place. Finding one's place is a major theme. Ron Howard understands that theme. An actor born to direct. A rush of movies followed. Personally, I haven't watched every film he's made, but I watch one film he's made, and I can just tell he knew what he wanted to be growing up. Alden Ehrenreich wanted to be an actor. When you play Han Solo, rules don't apply, except one. You don't play Han Solo. You need to be Han Solo. Solo knows what he wants to be, but he's not sure where he belongs. Until he meets the Millennium Falcon, home at first sight. We met this beauty in A New Hope. The Force Awakens brought her back. Today, we see a young Falcon, the perfect place for young love. Love is a Game of Thrones. She's very me before you. But hey, no need to go Genesis. You know, forced attraction. I am, by nature, attracted to driven characters. He wants to be a pilot. He'll do whatever it takes. So if you are chasing a dream with everything you've got, yes, you can relate. You will face your own challenges, but the principle remains. Fight to live your future reality. Action has to be taken, and lots of it. If you take a train, do be careful. Ever played Uncharted 2? In the best way, the train sequence felt like an adaptation, albeit in the Star Wars universe. The actual inspiration dates back before Star Wars. Classics are always reliable. So is hot talent. Breathe new life into an icon. Donald Glover can do it all. Rather appropriate for his character. The kind of guy I would not mind getting lost in space with. Precisely what Solo does to initiate the Kessel Run. The scene that makes this movie. The sound, the editing, The visual effects, so good I forgot I was watching a movie. I will never forget how Solo meets Chewie. The mystery is solved, and it surprised me in a positive way. Their story told me they're soulmates. Those are hard to come by. That goes double for trustworthy women. A classic femme fatale. Stay away, that's what I say. But that's not Han Solo's style. Later, it pays off. For now, he pays the price. Not bad for Star Wars. We see every dollar thanks to Bradford Young, one of my inspirations. The kind of talent that never sacrifices quality. Sadly, a few wrong moves elsewhere made Solo less than amazing. 3 notes for possible improvement. Let's talk about our screenwriters, father and son. They wrote the most forgettable villain. What's this guy's story? No idea. Those scars, they're trying really hard to make him look interesting. They're not working. Neither is the finale. Underwhelming. Just plain awkward. They work as allies, not lovers. I love how much people appreciate Star Wars. It brings people hope, and each installment tries to bring new hope. Thank you.